Welcome to Destination Central, I'm Amy Forrest. Well, that special time of year has swung around again as we approach the summer wedding season. That's right, it's a special time to celebrate love, friends and family. So if you're recently engaged, a big congratulations to you both. This is such an exciting time. But to ensure we don't have any Bridezilla or Groomzilla moments, we have put together a show to guide and help you through that special planning season. So without further ado, let's take a look at the lineup. We start off the day at Daltons Plantation for the perfect venue. We add colour to the day with Pippins flowers, discuss bridal colours with Bella V, check out the latest bridal hairstyles at En-Visage, and then shoot through the photography packages. So let's get started on all the tips, tools and creative ideas to plan the big day. One of the biggest decisions to make in the early stages of planning is the venue. Daltons Plantation in Matamata offer a beautiful environment with endless options to suit your day. Let's take a look inside. So Judith, tell us about your wedding venue.
Well, we have lots of lovely gardens, garden rooms, and where people can have photos, they can get married in the different rooms, and of course our catering is excellent. My brother is our head chef and the food is always absolutely excellent.
So what services do you provide for weddings?
We can cater for the whole wedding here. Our upstairs rooms in the homestead, the brides and bridesmaids can get ready, or alternatively we have had the groom and the groomsmen get ready here. And then the service obviously can take place here, and then the reception and the dance, the photos, everything.
Now as you drive in you see this stunning garden, so tell us about the ceremony venues.
Most people in the past, up till this year, have got married on the lawn vista, but we've had several weddings this year in the amphitheatre, which is probably a little bit more intimate, and we do have had weddings out on the courtyard out the front as well.
So the options are endless and you have multiple reception venues depending on the number of guests?
That's right. If the group is just small, up to about 50 people, we can be inside the homestead in here. And then the next one would be out in our new garden room, which is proving to be really good. And we can seat up to 150 guests in there. If there are more than 150, the doors open out into the conservatory, so we can sit another 50 in there. And if even bigger, or if the bride so wishes, we can put a marquee out on our lawn vista. And that's really nice because when you're sitting in there, you're looking out to the border gardens.
So why would you say this is the perfect wedding location?
I think probably because it doesn't matter what the season is, there's always something happening in the garden, and often cloudy days make better photos than bright sunny days. There's always some colour in the garden, no matter what the season, and as I said before, the food is always good.
Yeah, now tell us about the menu options.
We have a wedding package with 3 different menus in it as a guideline to people, but we tailor-make the menu to suit what the wedding couple want. So really anything from just canapes, which are served to the guests outside rather than a sit-down meal, to plated, to buffet, just whatever the group require. Another option menu-wise is high teas. Now they're very popular. Ladies love to sit down with the nice crockery and the lovely, old-fashioned, I guess, food, and that can be had in the homestead or it can be had out in the garden. We've got lovely outdoor tables out there and a perfect place in the spring garden or the Japanese garden.
And it's not just about the wedding either, you hold other functions as well?
Yes, we do. We cater for all sorts of functions, conferences, and we have hens parties here. We have baby showers, anniversaries, birthdays, you name it, we do it.
Great, so you cater to everyone right from the hens party through to the anniversary to mark their special day. So tell me, how can viewers get in contact with you to make a booking?
We have a website which is just www.daltonsplantation.co.nz, and our phone is 07 888 8999, and our email is daltonsplantation@extra.co.nz.
Great, thank you very much, Judith.
Thank you.
What a stunning venue, and with all those options, there's bound to be something to suit your wedding day perfectly at the Daltons Plantation in Matamata. Stay tuned as after the break we discover Pippins flowers and our bridal model gets makeup by Bella V. Whether you're looking to add a pop of colour or an elegant complement to your day, Pippins Flowers in Matamata offer a stunning range of floral arrangements to suit your dream wedding. So Amy, first of all, tell us about Pippins Flowers.
But here at Pippins, we have got a really lovely big selection of flowers. We actually source our flowers locally and from overseas. So we try and have like lots of different things so that we can suit all sort of different tastes and occasions. So you could come in and you might want something really gorgeous and soft and pretty, so we can do that, it's really feminine. Or you might want something really loud and bright and, you know, congratulations and modern and funky, and we can take something really bright and vivacious. So yeah, we can suit everyone, I think, which is great.
So what services do you offer here?
Well, when you come into Pippins, we, apart from our gorgeous range of flowers, we actually have ready-made bouquets, and we try and have those, you know, from smaller amounts up to large amounts, so that sort of suits whatever budget. We can also courier flowers out of town, anywhere pretty much in the North Island, overnight delivery, and more locally, same day as well. So I think that's pretty good service, really. Okay, the other thing we can do is if you want to come in and you want something really special, we can make that up for you. So it could be anything from, you know, a happy birthday, it could be a bereavement, or you might have something, you know, a function coming up such as a wedding, and we can help you plan that special day and do some really lovely things for that as well.
Yeah, now as this is a wedding show, can you tell us about the wedding floral arrangements that you have on offer?
So with weddings, because every bride is so different with what they want, we offer a free consultation so they can come in and we can discuss all their needs. So it could be, you know, we can do bride bouquets, bridesmaids, we can do buttonholes, we can do pedestal arrangements for the church or wherever they're having the actual ceremony. We can do table arrangements for the venue, and we can make it all tie in together so it all links in with the colour theme and all that sort of thing. So it would look really great. We've got heaps of ideas. Yeah, we don't mind you know, spending that time with our brides just to make sure that we get everything gelling and looking really gorgeous, getting the flower samples in and that sort of thing to make sure the colours all match. It's really important to make sure that those little extra things make that wedding day so special.
Now, what styles and colours are popular for brides and grooms this year?
This year it's really taking on a vintage theme. We've had lots of girls in, and you know, beautiful pinks, mauves, greys, through to your apricots, and yeah, those they're just gorgeous, using interesting little foliages and those little extra bits, succulents, gorgeous roses, peonies, that sort of thing. So it really is quite vintage, and I mean, with that we can finish them off beautifully with pearls and all that kind of thing, or if your grandma's got a beautiful old brooch you want to put on it, that sort of thing. It just all makes it really special, and of course they're going for all these really kind of muted, soft colours. But in saying that, you know, we're still doing rose domes, which are just all roses. And if you decide that you want to go more modern, well, we can do that too, so it's not a problem.
So why would you say Pippins are the perfect choice for wedding floral arrangements?
I think really because we can do tailor-made bouquets, and they're going to be stunning. We want them to look amazing. We want them to tie in with your special day. So it's really important to us to make sure it's just bang on.
Great, so where are you located and how can viewers get in contact with you?
Well, they can give us a call. Yeah, give us a call, 07 888 8114, and we're on Hague Road in Matamata. They can email us, or they can have a look at our work online at www.pippins.co.nz.
Great, thank you very much, Amy. So for beautifully presented flowers on your day, get in touch with the creative team at Pippins Flowers in Matamata. The talented team at Bellevue Pure Mineral Cosmetics take pride in ensuring you feel beautiful with a natural yet flawless look. Let's take a look at why Bellevue could be for you. Hey Mandy, now for those who do not yet know, tell us about Bellevue.
Well, Bellevue is a pure natural mineral makeup. What means with that is it's because it's pure, it's so light on the skin, but actually gives a fantastic coverage. And what it does as well, if you have sensitive skin at all, it's fantastic on sensitive skin, rosacea, maybe you have a little bit of rosacea on your cheeks. It's absolutely gorgeous and flawless on the skin.
Now, why is Bellevue Pure Mineral Cosmetics great for bridal makeup?
Well, from my experience and doing a lot of brides myself, I actually find that it really gives a great coverage, which they need on that special day. And then also, it's flawless. So it gives you that really delicious, flawless skin. And also for photography reasons. We need to have that for your photography reasons, ladies. You know, you need that. The photographer loves this product. So really, really does be delicious on the skin.
And what products or colours do you like to use on bridal parties?
Now, what I like to do, Amy, I like to have a trial myself, or any really makeup artist, have a little trial, and then you can actually discuss it together. But actually myself, I love to give a little bit of colour to the cheeks, just a little flush of colour, a little glow to the day. You have inner glow on the day, but I like to give a little outer glow too. If I can show you, I use a summer pink, but I will mix it with like even a brown. And I also have that on today, and put a little bit of gloss for that little bit of oomph, you know? And I also love to see Lily Rose. Lily Rose is a soft, elegant pink. But really, it is a choice for the bride too, but these are my favourite ladies for the wedding day.
And what colours are you going to use today to achieve the bridal look?
Well, today, my beautiful bride, blonde hair, deliciousness, I'm actually going to use golden, creamy tones. Bring a little bit of brown in for a little bit of density to the corner of the eye. It's really fabulous for the photographic side of things. I'm also going to highlight certain areas of the eye. I'm also going to bring in a little bit of my delicious pink to the cheeks and some bronzer. Bronzer, girls, we need a little bit of bronzer for this time of the year, and also some definition, okay? And then we will add some juicy lips, my gorgeous, to finish my bride off.
Great, well let's get started. Wow, Mandy, once again you have done an amazing job. Now, it can be a really long day from getting your makeup done first thing in the morning to partying all night long. What tips do you have for keeping the makeup looking nice all day?
I think the most important thing is prime the face, moisturize, prime the face, get that face really delicious moistured, and then we can apply the makeup. And also another tip is maybe you could put some setting powder. It's a setting powder that will keep your foundation on all day, and it'll be fabulous all day long to all night.
And what do you feel brides need to consider when choosing their makeup artist?
I reckon the most important thing is check their website out, see their work, and you know, take it for, do you have to have a bond with your makeup artist as well? She's going to be part of your special day. So really do have a trial with your makeup artist, unless you were at a wedding that she actually did and you could see her work.
Great, so how can brides book Bellevue?
For the wedding, all you have to do is go onto the Bellevue website. You can also contact my website because I'm a mobile makeup artist, and we're going to have it across the screen. The Bellevue website, Blush Cosmetics website, and also Blades. Blades is our newest stockist in Matamata, so we welcome this team on board.
Great, thank you very much, Mandy.
Thank you so much.
You know you're in good hands when you choose the lovely team at Bellevue. After the break, we see a fabulous updo and photography session with En-Visage. Set in a relaxed studio beneath the Kaimai Ranges is En-Visage, offering a wide range of services from a talented team of stylists. Let's go and find Kerry. So Kerry, tell us about En-Visage.
En-Visage is a business based around hair and beauty and makeup and special occasions and photography. We've built a business basically that you can use one of our services or just pretty much every service if you like. So you can have your hair, your makeup, your spa treatments, your beauty treatments done, your photography done, or you can just use one of those services.
And can you tell us a bit more about the services that you offer?
Okay, so for the hair side, we pretty much cover everything. So cut, colours, blow waves, all your basic stuff, but we also cater for special occasion work, and that's, you know, your weddings and your balls and things like that. Our photography side is we pretty much do weddings and obviously glamour shoots and things like that, but for weddings it's pretty much on location. We do have a studio here that if it is a Matamata based wedding and it's wet and there's no plan B, we can kind of fall back on that. And the spa side and the beauty side really are basically pampering and just to everyday beauty needs, but also that little bit of a special pamper, or great for before weddings or hens parties or just mum of the bride and the bride, some time together. And so that side of things is pretty nice as well if you just want your basic treatments done or something a little bit special.
So what hairstyles would you say are popular for bridal parties this season?
We still you still will always have your classic looks that kind of never go out, your chenons and things like that, and your buns and your French rolls, but we're still edging a little bit still to the vintage type look is still happening there, and some beautiful styles there, and you can have sort of a 2013-14 take on a vintage look and just modernise it up a little bit. So we're still kind of a little bit with that, but classics are always good, and I think hair should always go with your dress, you know, so it's about when you're picking a look, you're picking a look that suits everything.
And do you offer a hair trial as well?
Yeah, we do. I think it's really important. It's not so much that I actually need to practice a hairstyle before we do it, but it is very important that the bride gets to see what her finished look is going to be and that she's happy with it. And for us, what we need to do to have that work done on the day. So we may need to pre-straighten the night before to save time. If the hair's completely really wild and curly, we might straighten and then recurl to get a more of a controlled curl or something. And so it's just, I tend to call it prep work. It's making sure everything's going to be good on the day.
So what style are you going to create today?
Well, going by Harriet's dress and the flowers that she's chosen, I think we're going to do a little bit of a take on the vintagey look that we sort of talked about before. However, it won't be totally vintage because the dress doesn't lend itself completely to that, but it's going to have that kind of bit of a feel about it, yeah.
Wow, this hairstyle looks absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
So how can brides get in contact with you?
They can ring me on 07 888 5758, my mobile which is 027 2888 072. They can email me at kerry@envisage.net.nz or visit my web which is www.envisage.net.nz.
Great, now I hear you're not just a talented hairstylist, you've also got an eye for photography, so let's check out the studio. So Kerry, tell us about the photography side of the business.
Photography side is pretty much based on wedding work, glamour work, portraits, pets as well. maternity, yeah, all the nice things that we don't do a lot of commercial work, but it's pretty much those special occasions, and our glamour work is for making people feel special and look good and just make them feel like, wow, I can look like that.
Yeah, make them feel special. So what wedding packages do you have on offer?
We have 3 main packages in our main category, and that is pretty much all albums are included in that, and I use Queensberry albums. I'm very fussy about presentation. I think that's equally as important, and I think you pay the money in the beginning and it's a bit of a hiccup, but 20, 30, 40 years later you've still got beautiful work, and to me that's really important. We do some budget packages where it's not necessarily put in albums, but it is presented, because I'm not really a shoot and burn photographer. If I'm doing my work, I like it to be finished properly. So, but with packages, anyone's more than welcome to come and talk to me about it, and we can tailor make a few things if we need to for what each individual's needs are. But I personally think it's very important to have an album put together.
Now, engagement photo shoots are also becoming really popular. Do you offer this service?
They're included in the packages as well, yeah. Also, with our wedding work and our wedding packages, we offer a fairly good discount rate if you're having your hair, your makeup and your photography done, and if you're using the spa in between as well. There's some really good discounts there.
And what experience and qualifications do you hold in photography?
I've been doing photography now for about 13 years. I was trained by Bill Lindbergh, who was a very well established and well known amazing photographer in Hamilton in his day. Bill's now since retired, but he was extremely fussy about presentation and work, and took a long time to convince him to train me, and then he did, and I just had an exceptional training with his perfection on work and detail and presentation.
Now, what is important for you to discuss with couples before their big day?
It's important to discuss what's important to them, because every wedding is different, and every person's thoughts on what is important and what they want in their wedding photography it differs widely. Just what makes their day special and what they want photographed and what's important. But also I like to do a little bit of I just know my work, so I'll just go in and do a wedding and I'll shoot things that they're not even aware that I've shot, and gone, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that was there and that looks so good. I think it's important to capture the day and capture all the moments of that day and every little thing, because I think your wedding day, it all goes so fast and it's a bit of a blur, and to have good photos to look back on is just incredible, because your cake's eaten, your dress is in the hanger, or you've gone back to your high place and your venue's gone to somebody else, and that's kind of the only thing that you really have to remember that day. So it's about capturing what is important and the people that are important on that day.
And can you tell me what areas you cater to?
I'm pretty much widely based in the Waikato. I have a wedding this summer that I'm doing down at National Park in the mountain. So yeah, I pretty much will go anywhere if within reason, if people want it.
And once again, Kerry, how can viewers get in contact with you?
Okay, so they can call me on 07 888 5758. They can ring my mobile 027 2888 072. However, I don't always answer that when I'm working. And also they can email me, kerry@envisage.net.nz, or visit my web, which is www.envisage.net.nz.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, one busy team of talented ladies who can do it all. So get in touch with the team at En-Visage to discuss options for your big day. That brings us to the end of our wedding show on Destination Central. We wish you all the best with the planning of one of the most special days of your life. See you again next week. Bye.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.